Need her. Everyone needs her back. I mean, it's a big loss. You know, hopefully she's okay still.
A mother of four now missing for 5 long days. Family and friends terrified something awful's happened to Tina Adovasio. Cops questioning the ex-cop husband who reportedly has a history of domestic violence. He has not been arrested. They have a 5-year-old child, a girl, between them, and she has several older children from a previous marriage. Gene Caceres, where is that little 5-year-old girl tonight?
Now, that's a good question. That we don't know. The husband she divorced in the year 2000, that was her first husband, he knew the possibilities with this man, and he had said once to him, if you ever touch my kids, you're going to be dead. So I have to assume that the 3 children from the prior marriage would be with her husband, her ex-husband.
Yeah, well, here's my take. The missing woman's husband has not been arrested, and while he's been interviewed, he is, well, not being described as a suspect is my understanding. And we have reached out to his attorney, and they're invited on any time. But I have to say this case does remind me a lot of former cop Drew Peterson. I mean, who can forget this very cocky image of Drew Peterson? We'll see it right there. Shooting video of the media circus at his house after his 4th wife disappeared. She has never been found. Peterson is the only suspect, but he's never been charged in that case. He is, however, in jail, charged with the drowning death of wife number 3. And Mike Brooks, Peterson also had a history of domestic abuse. Do you see any parallels here?
Oh, I see a lot of parallels here. And I mean, multiple marriages, abuse, alleged abuse in all of them. And I tell you what, this New York City cop, Coelho, I want to know where he was during that time from Saturday. And you know, the surveillance video, hopefully they can take that and enhance it. Apparently he's seen coming out around 1:30 Saturday morning with a small bag, and then he brings out a duffel bag, what's described as a duffel bag size bag, out to a double parked vehicle by their apartment, Jane. It's going to be very interesting to see what kind of pings he has on his cell phone, if hopefully law enforcement has already gotten them.
And, you know, talk about parallels. Drew Peterson was also allegedly seen leaving his house with a blue barrel that a cousin who helped him move it allegedly says was warm to the touch. But that, again, has never been confirmed, and it has not resulted in charges in the disappearance of wife number 4. Lonnie, Florida, your question or thought, Lonnie?
Yes, we have a sex offender database. Is it time for a women abuser database?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think that is so fantastic. We've suggested it here on Issues. Any person who has ever been convicted of domestic abuse should have to register, just like there are sex offenders. And then a woman who is, so many women, Michelle Golland, meet men now on dating sites. They really don't know them through family and friends. They're strangers. I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea, be able to find out what the history is of this person and avoid anybody who would have already had a domestic violence conviction or stalking or any of those things.
Deborah, last word.
Jane, last word is I'd be very interested to know on the protective order if he was required at all to get any counseling in terms of his anger management or anything like that. But that should be a norm anytime a protective order is taken out.
And if he did, it didn't work.
No, they usually don't.
Fantastic.
Follow the cell phone.
At the top of the hour, Nick.